Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
I hope I'm audible. Can one of you just let me know? Sagar sir, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are. Good morning.
Fine. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So,
Fine. So once again, good morning, everyone, to this wonderful morning. And I'm very happy that our class 8, 9, 10 students, they have joined us to catch us live on this for this wonderful program. Now, I think most of you might be wondering, how come we master yoga in just one day, or to be speaking very specifically, how are we going to master yoga in 1 hour or 1.5 hours? Definitely we cannot, but of course, this session would give us an insight on the importance of yoga. You all know that 21st of this month is celebrated as World International Day of Yoga. And this day we should utilize to know the importance of this very particular day. While I was studying, I thought teachers might be the people, those who are not that much stressed, or they don't have much to do. They are very much, they are free bird. Being a student, we have lots of things to do. Right now, at in your shoes, when we think, we have a lot to think, we have a lot to do, we have a lot to study, we have a lot to do as assignment, projects, tests, many things are there. So we thought those days, particularly I thought that, of course, student life is the most stressful life that we will ever have. Teachers or the elders particularly are, very much free. They don't have stress. But later when I grew up, in every stage I understood that stress is a part of human life during these particular days, or in this generation, we can say. And this stress was added by the outbreak of this COVID-19, or rather we can say the coronavirus. People have stressed too much that they don't know actually what is going within them. So at least this day we can utilize to know more about how can we de-stress. Yoga is said to be, stress buster. If you have read or heard about yoga is said to be stress buster. But anyway, I'm not the one who can guide you on this. We have a special invitee today, Dr. Dinesh, who would help us to know some aspects and benefits of yoga. Without much delay, I request Sagar sir to take over this session and lead the session. And we will proceed with the official proceedings for the session. Sagar sir, please.
thank you so much, sir. Thank you for the introduction. First, I'd like to wish you all a very pleasant morning. We have our principal, our vice principal, headmaster, my fellow colleagues, my brilliant and flexible, as we are marking Yoga Day, right? We need to use that word, flexible students from classes 8, 9, and 10. And we have plenty more joining us through our live streaming over YouTube. So I'd like to welcome you all to this beautiful Saturday morning here in Yambu, Saudi Arabia. As our principals already informed you, this is a rundown, right? This is a rundown program designed for making you acquainted with the basics of yoga, what it means, what all things should be considered. And we have an expert with us today who will be leading the session in a bit. But before we start with it formally, let's listen to a beautiful recitation from the holy verses of Quran. So I'd like to request Ehsan Malik from class 8 for Quran. Ehsan?
Yes, sir. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم وغير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. صدق الله العظيم.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ishan. May the Almighty bless us all with abundance of health and happiness. Health has become such a rare commodity these days, given the pandemic and all the stress we are bustling through. So that's why this is the very reason where this yoga, the session, the introductory session that we have planned today, it kicks in to promote health and the feeling of well-being. As our principal already told, we mark June 21st every year as International Yoga Day, and this is in line with the celebrations around the world for International Yoga Day. So we have planned it a couple of days earlier. So here we are. I'd like to welcome you all once again, and I request all the students to type their names in the chat box with their classes. That will never leave you, guys. You have to do that every time you join. So please type your names there in the chat box with your names, with your classes, sorry, names and classes. So coming back to the yoga day, so we have our expert with us today to tell us more, where we'll dive into all the aspects, the multifaceted benefits of yoga, and how it will lead us to a healthier life. And this year's theme for International Yoga Day is yoga for well-being, right? So we'll be being acquainted with all the aspects of yoga. So today we have with us Dr. Dinesh K. So he's a doctor in Ayurvedic medicine and surgery. So he's currently practicing in Prashanthi Hospital in Kerala. He's a renowned yoga instructor, and he is also a proclaimed yoga instructor for diabetes management, YIDM. So we are pleased to have you with us, sir. Welcome to today's session, and we are looking forward to some amazing inspiration from you. And instill us with some energy and that willpower to start flexing our muscles every morning. So over to you, Dr. Dinesh.
Hello, can you audible me?
Yes, sir, you are.
Hello?
You are.
Okay. Good morning, all. Welcome to my session. We have only 1 hour, so I reduced the portion very little. So, sir, please share the slide. I will follow that slide. Okay, today we are conducting this program based on International Yoga Day. So we need to know little thing about International Yoga Day. Based on India's recommendation in UN General Assembly, they decide to celebrate a day as International Yoga Day. That is June 21st. The first International Yoga Day we celebrated on 2015, and we are following that. And in this 21st, we are celebrating our 7th International Yoga Day. And the aim of this program is mainly to spread the awareness about yoga, the importance of yoga in physical and mental fitness, so that we are celebrating International Yoga worldwide. So this about International Yoga Day, very little thing about International Yoga Day. Sir, next slide, please. Yeah, this is some scientific studies about yoga. When you read this or when you know this, you can understand the importance of yoga, because these are based on evidence, not scientific research. This is based on evidence. They experimented the people in human research lab and find some things about yoga. That is why I am introducing to you. The immune system generally weak the stress weak our immune system generally, because when stress in our body increases, it will increase the level of cortisol level in our body. I think you know that the cortisol is a stress causing hormone, and it will reduce our immune system, immune capacity. So the main importance of yoga is it will reduce our stress, so that when practicing yoga you can improve your immune system also. And one more thing, the serotonin. Serotonin is a hormone and neurotransmitter secreted by pineal gland. It is a mood stabilizing hormone. When you practicing yoga, the level of serotonin is increased in your body. It is found in human research labs when they conducted experiment on human. So that the serotonin level increase in your body, then it is a hormone which stabilize your mood to a happy well-being. So its level increases in your body when you are practicing yoga. Then one thing, Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama. In Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama is a pranayama practice in yoga. It is a part of yoga. So when you practice in Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama, it will stimulate your parasympathetic activity. I think you know parasympathetic activity. It is a in your body there is a sympathetic pathway and parasympathetic pathway. When you are in a stressful condition, your body is in sympathetic pathway. That is your heartbeat increases, breath rate increases like that. When you are in normal condition, your parasympathetic pathway is inactive. When you are practicing this Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama, it will stimulate your parasympathetic pathway. Then it can calm down your mind. Like that way, Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama is very useful in calm down our mind. The final thing, the meditation. Meditation is the main thing in yoga. When you're practicing meditation, it will reduce the cortisol level in your body, and it will improve the amount of alpha wave in your brain. You know, your brain is conducting the messages each other by some type of waves like alpha, beta, gamma, theta, like that. The alpha wave is very calm down wave and very relaxing condition. When your brain in very relaxing condition, our alpha wave is working. So when you practice meditation, your alpha wave is more in your brain. It is also found in human research lab when they conducted experiment on people. These are the scientific studies about yoga. When you know this, you can more interest in yoga. Okay, sir, next slide. Okay, now we can move to basics of yoga. Basically, when you hear about yoga, the picture comes to your mind is any poster or asana. In Sanskrit, it is called asana. Any posters like Shirshasana, headstand or handstand, like that come to your mind. But actually, yoga not that. Asana is a part of yoga, not complete yoga. That I will tell to you. The yoga, mainly first I derive the word. Yoga means come from the word yuj. Yuj means unite. Unite your body with mind or consciousness. It is mainly used for the yoga. The importance of yoga is that to unite your consciousness with your body. That is the main importance of yoga. That is why we call this yuj. From this word yuj, we call yoga. the definition of yoga is chitta vritti nirodha. Chitta means mind, vritti means the work of your mind, that means thought, and nirodha means stop. But it does not mean that stop the fluctuations of your thoughts. That is called yoga chitta vritti nirodha. It is in Sanskrit yoga chitta vritti nirodha. And according to the Acharya of yoga, they said that anything you did and it give you happiness, we can call that yoga. Sir, next slide. Okay, from previous slide, I said that any activities which give you happiness, we can call that yoga. Based on that, we classified yoga into 4: Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, and Raja Yoga. I will explain each. Karma Yoga is any activities or any service you did for others, we can call as Karma Yoga. And this will give you happiness. When it will give you happiness, we can call that Karma Yoga. Any activities which give you happiness, that is yoga. So Karma Yoga also a type of yoga. Then Jnana Yoga. Jnana Yoga means any activities which give you knowledge by reading, by doing some experiments, by writing, anything, any activities which give you knowledge, and from that you gain or you attain happiness, then we can call that Jnana Yoga. Then next one, Bhakti Yoga. That is a devotional approach. We like praying, chanting, japa, like that, Bhakti Yoga. Each are every
I think we are facing some technical glitch there. Please wait for a bit.
Sorry. Hello.
Yes,
Hello?
sir. You are audible, sir. You may continue.
Okay. We discussed Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti Yoga means devotional approach, like praying, chanting, like that. Then next one is Raja Yoga. This is a step-by-step approach of yoga. That means we can attain the ultimate happiness through a few steps. That is Raja Yoga. This we are practicing nowadays. We can discuss more about Raja Yoga now. Sir, next slide. Okay, what is Raja Yoga? Raja Yoga means a combination of 8 limbs of yoga. That is, I said earlier, 8 steps to attain ultimate happiness. That is Raja Yoga. It includes 8 angas. I will say that: yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. These are the 8 stages of yoga or 8 steps of yoga. Nowadays, we are seeing only this asana as a yoga, but all these 8 are the yoga. I will explain each. Next slide. Okay, the first one, yama. Yama means the external ethics. When we are living in a society, we should follow some rules. That is called a yama. First of all, we need to follow that rule. Then next stage. So that first I will tell that the external ethics. That is first one, ahimsa, non-harming to others. The second one is satya. That means truthfulness. Always you should truthfulness. Then third one is asteya, non-stealing. And next one is brahmacharya, the right use of your energy. That means you should use your energy for good things, not for bad things. You use your energy only for good things. That is called a brahmacharya. The next one is aparigraha. Take only what we need and don't take excess. That is aparigraha. That is yama. When you live in a society, you should follow these 5 things: ahimsa, satya, asteya, brahmacharya, abhirigraha. The words are in Sanskrit. Don't fear about that. You can follow this: non-harming, truthfulness, non-stealing, right use of energy, take only what we need. Okay, sir. Next slide. Okay. Yama. Then next one, niyama. Niyama means internal ethics. Some rules for your own body. That is internal ethics. It includes like cleanness of our body, like that. I will follow the 5. First one is shauja. That means purity or cleanness of your body. That is called shauja, purity. The second one is sandosha. Sandosha means satisfaction. Satisfaction in what you have. That is called sandosha. The next one is tabas. Tabas means discipline. You should always follow the discipline. That is called tabas. Then swadhyaya, self-study. Always you more study more. That is called swadhyaya. Then ishvara pranidhana, surrender to God. That is called ishvara pranidhana. So first of all, when you practice yoga, you need to follow first these 2 things. That is yama and niyama. These are philosophical terms, but it is naturally occurring in our communities because we following all these things. Brahmacharya, shauja, sandosha, all things we are following. So next one is asana. Yama, niyama. Next limb is asana. Sir, please next slide. Okay. When we completed yama, that is external ethics, then niyama, internal ethics, then we are going to asanas. These are the asanas are when you are looking or thinking about yoga, the picture come to your mind is asanas. That is the postures of your body. Some postures of your body is called asana. These are the preparation meditation. Pranayama and meditation are the next stages of the yoga. So it is a preparation step. That is asana. These are seen in your, when you are searching yoga, the asanas, the postures you see. The asana should be easy, stable and comfortable, stable and easy for you. In each body, the final position or comfortable position will be different. So don't try to imitate someone others. When you are doing any yoga asana, don't try to imitate. You just follow the rules and do. The final position should be different for each person, depend on their body nature. So don't try to imitate. When you imitate the asanas for doing, then your body will be sprained like that. So don't try to imitate while doing asanas. It is just only preparation of your body for pranayama and meditation. That is only asana. Sir, next slide. Now we completed yama, then niyama, then asana, then next pranayama. Pranayama is a controlling of prana. Prana means breath. Our breath is called prana. It is a Sanskrit word prana. Our breath is called prana. So controlling of this prana is called pranayama. The mindful breathing. This is the main difference between yoga and gym. We are doing gym and yoga for fitness, our body fitness. In gym, we are doing blindly without any awareness. But in yoga, we doing the asana or postures, all activities with awareness of breath, our breath. That is called a mindful breathing. So pranayama is a mindful breathing practice for controlling our breath. And the breathing is the bridge between our mind and body. So when you control your breath, then you can control your mind also. It is a bridge between your mind and body. Okay, sir, next slide. Okay, next four steps are stages of meditation. Up to here, pranayama, we are prepared. Then we are going to meditation. During this meditation, we can attain the ultimate bliss or ultimate happiness. That happened during the meditation only. So we attain up to this pranayama. From here, we are doing meditation. That are we are discussing next. This pratyahara. Pratyahara means withdrawal of this sense. That means you can, when you are doing meditation, you can't see anything or you can't hear anything. You can't sense anything. That is called a pratyahara, the first stage of meditation. It is called a turning inward. That is pratyahara. I think you don't know about meditation. Today, last we can do a simple meditation, then you can understand that. The pratyahara. After pratyahara, sir, next slide. Dharana. In pratyahara, we withdraw our senses, so we can concentrate into a single thought or a single point. That is called dharana. First pratyahara, then dharana. In dharana, we concentrate into a single please. Okay, after dharana, we go to dhyana. Dhyana means deconcentration. In dharana, we concentrate into a single thought. In dhyana, we can expand that single thought. During meditation, you will go to a single thought. From that, you can expand that single thought without any limitation. You can move anywhere to expand that thought or that single point. That is called a dhyana. Deconcentration of your mind can travel without any limitation. That is called a dhyana. The next one is samadhi. Next slide, sir. Samadhi. It is a philosophical term, samadhi. A ultimate bliss. It is called a pure bliss or ultimate happiness. It is a philosophical term because when you attain samadhi, you can't come back. So someone said that they attain samadhi, but we can know more about that. So it is a philosophical term. When you practice this meditation, at last you can attain ultimate happiness. But just before this, that means dhyana. You can reach up to dhyana while meditation. You need more. That is very difficult for us because that needs more effort, more practice. So samadhi is a philosophical term for me. So it is pure bliss or ultimate happiness. When you go to samadhi, you can't come back. Okay, these are the basic things about the yoga. I will tell once again. Okay, I will tell once again. First of all, we follow the 8 limbs of yoga. 8 limbs of yoga. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. From that, we go to next slide, Yama. Yama is nothing but it is external acting. When you are living in a society, you follow some rules. That is called external acting, like non-harming, truthfulness, like that. Then Niyama. Niyama means internal ethics. You should follow some rules in your body, like cleaners, pranayama, and meditation. It is preparation of your body, and it is a simple postures, comfortable, stable, easy postures of your body is called asanas. Then pranayama. Pranayama is a breath controlling practice. Through pranayama, you can control your breath and breath is the bridge between mind and body. While practicing pranayama, you can control your mind also. Then pratyahara, the first stage of meditation, withdrawal of the senses. When you enter to pratyahara, you can see, you can hear like that. That is called a pratyahara. Then next stage, dharana. Dharana means concentration. When you enter to meditation, you can concentrate into a single point and single thought. That is called a dharana. Then dhyana. Dhyana means deconcentration. After dharana, then you can go to dhyana. From that single thought, you can expand that single thought. It is called a deconcentration or dhyana. Then samadhi, ultimate bliss. Okay. These are the basic theory things. I don't know you understand or not, because your age is different age groups are in this group. So I don't know. This is simple, very simply I said that it is the basics of yoga, not only the asanas. Yoga means all these 8 things. That is yoga. Okay, then we can move to next. Next is a practical session for you. I just scheduled a symbol because we have very little time, so that I scheduled a very little practices. So when you're practicing yoga, some rules are there. When you're practicing yoga, after this class, if you need to practice yoga from YouTube or like that, you can practice. I will set some simple rules. You just follow that. The first one is the awareness. When you're doing any asana, you should aware about that, because when you doing any practice with your body and mind, you should be more aware about that. When you for example, when you bend your elbow like this, you should breathe in or breathe out. That they will say. You should follow that. When you bend your elbow like this, then breathe in, then open, like breathe out. So you just follow the instructions like that. Don't blindly follow the YouTube. Okay. The second thing is you can practice yoga anytime. Generally, most of the people talking that yoga mainly do only in morning, but you can do at any time, because yoga do in morning, because in morning our stomach is very empty, so we can easily do yoga. If you want to do yoga in lunchtime or afternoon, you can do, but after lunch you give break of 3 hours or 4 hours, or after breakfast you give 2 hours of break, then you can do yoga. No time limitation. You can do yoga after 2 hours of breakfast or after 3 or 4 hours of your lunch or dinner. Okay, that is the second one. The third one is you should practice yoga by closed eye. Don't open your eye while practicing yoga. You should close your eyes. Then only you can concentrate on your body muscles, body movements, and breath. Then only you can attain the ultimate or complete benefit of that asana or yoga. These are the 3 main rules of yoga while practicing. And one more thing, when you are practicing yoga, you should follow a schedule, because don't do directly yoga, directly asanas. Don't do directly do asanas. You just follow some schedule. So when you are practicing, I am giving you a simple schedule. You should follow a breathing exercise first to maintain your breath rhythmic, because when you come from your sleep, your breath should be unrhythmic. So you need to your breath rhythmic. So first of all, when you need to practice yoga, you should follow breathing exercise. You can practice this by standing or sitting. Now you can practice this by sitting with me. I will show first, then you can follow this. Okay, 2 type breathing exercises I will show. It will help to improve your lung capacity also, and it will help to control your mind, because we are doing this practice with awareness of our mind. So it is very important. It will improve your concentration. It will improve your lung capacity, like that. So you can do this by sitting or by standing. When you're doing this in sitting position, your spine should be straight like this. Your spine should be straight, and close your palms like this in your shoulder height like this. And while inhale, open your palms like this way. Inhale. While exhale, close your palms. Like this, you can practice this 10 or 15 times. We can practice together. Okay, please close your palms on your shoulder height like this way. Okay, while inhale, open your palms and open your chest. While exhale, close your hands. Okay, one more. While breathe in, open your hands. While breathe out, close your hands. While breathing, open your hand. While breathe out, close your hands. Only use your nose for breathing. Don't use your mouth. You can use your nose only. Inhale, open your hands. Exhale, close your hands. Now close your eyes and continue the practice. Inhale, open your hands. Exhale, close your hands. Inhale, open your hands. Exhale, close your hands. Relax. When you are practicing, you can continue this to 10 to 15 times every day. Before practicing your asanas or meditation, this you can use. This is one type of breathing exercise. Then next one, hand stretch breathing. Now we are introduced hands in and out breathing. It is also called hands in and out breathing. That means in and out. That is called hands in and out breathing. Then second one is hand stretch breathing. For doing hand stretch breathing, I will show first. Interlock your fingers like this and keep on your chest. And inhale and stretch your hand like this. Exhale, bring your palms to your chest. Inhale, stretch your hand. Exhale, bring your palms to your chest. We can practice together with the closed eye. Okay, interlock your fingers and place your palm on your chest. And inhale, stretch your hands. Exhale, bring your palms to your chest. Inhale, stretch your hands. Exhale, bring back. 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 Okay, relax. These are the two types of breathing. First, hands in and out breathing. Second one, hand stretch breathing. You can do this both 15 or 20 times, no problem. You can do it more because it will improve your lung capacity and your concentration also, because we are doing our movements, our voluntary movements we are doing with the involuntary movement of breath. So it will improve your concentration. Next one, when you are practicing a yoga, you first follow this breathing, then you can do any warm up like jogging like that. Simply you can do simple jogging. Then we are moved to asanas. Here due to limitations, I demonstrate only one asana, which is very helpful for students, mainly students, for improve their concentration. I will show this first. I will show, then you can do. For this, no need of mat, but you need to stand because we can't do this in sitting position. So I will show you first, then you can do. Okay, for doing asanas, there should be a starting position and relaxation position. In standing asanas, the starting position is your foot should be close to each other and palms on your thighs. This is the starting position of standing asanas. Every asanas, for sitting asanas, lie down asanas, all asanas, there should be a starting position and relaxation position. The starting position of standing asanas like this. The foot should be close to each other and palms on your thighs. This is the starting position. Okay, we can do the, I will show you the asana. It is called a vrikshasana, tree pose. It is very good for students to improve their concentration. So they can practice it. First I will show. For doing this, it is a 4-count asana. I will show that. Starting position. Then count 1. Bend your right knee and place your foot on your left thigh like this way, maximum close to your groin region, and the plane of your body should be in a single plane like this. First you stabilize this position. After that you can bring your palms close each other above your head like this. It is called a tree pose. It will improve your concentration. You can try now. For releasing this, count 3, release your leg first, then count 4, release your hand. This is the Vrikshasana or tree pose. You can do this. We can do it together. You can come to standing position. Just stand in your same position and you can practice this. Okay, starting position first. Foot close to each other and palms on your thighs. And bend your right knee. And your foot place on your left thigh like this way. And your body should be in a single plane. After you got stability here, you can raise your hand and close your palms each other. You can stay there few seconds. It will improve your concentration and you can control your mind. This is called a tree pose Vrikshasana. For releasing this, count 3, release your leg first, then count 4, release your hand. Okay, only this asana I am introducing you because we have very little time and position limitation, so I am introducing only this one asana. Okay, after asana we have practiced breathing exercise, then we did a warm-up. Warm-up I didn't show you. You can do simple jogging. Then after that you can do this asana. This is a very simple asana. You can practice this to improve your concentration. After asana, we can practice pranayama. In our 8 limbs, I talk about that 8 limbs: yama, niyama, asana, pranayama. In this, yama, niyama is based on your body and mind, because you can do that, yama and niyama. Then asana, I show you. The next one, pranayama. Pranayama, a simple pranayama I will teach you now. Nadi Shuddhi pranayama. Nadi Shuddhi pranayama, I said earlier, it will calm down your mind. It will activate the parasympathetic pathway of your body. So Nadi Shuddhi pranayama, when you are in a stressful condition, you can simply practice Nadi Shuddhi pranayama. For this, no limitation. Anyone can practice this. To reduce stress, you can practice this Nadi Shuddhi pranayama. It is very effective in that. And it will improve your concentration also, because we are concentrating on our mind and breath. So it will improve your concentration also. For doing Nadi Shuddhi pranayama, you should know about 2 mudras. I will show you the mudras. In left hand, you will follow Chin mudra, like this. Your thumb and index finger. This is called a Chin mudra. This is on your left hand. And your right hand, Nasika mudra. Nasika mudra, your middle finger and index finger fold like this way. Okay, left hand Chin mudra, right hand Nasika mudra. Nasika mudra, index finger and middle finger fold, bend like this. Okay, for practicing Nadi Shuddhi pranayama, you should sit in straight position. Your spine should be in straight, and place your left hand on your thigh, left thigh. Place your left hand on your left thigh. Then use your right hand. Close your right nostril with your thumb, like this. Close your right nostril with your thumb and exhale through your left nostril. And inhale through your left nostril. Close your left nostril with the other 2 fingers, like this. And open your thumb and exhale through right nostril. Inhale through right nostril. Close your right nostril with your thumb and exhale through left nostril. This is a 1 cycle of Nadi Shuddhi pranayama. You can close your right nostril with your thumb and left nostril with the other 2 fingers. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Otherwise, we can practice this now for few cycles. Okay, I think you clear it. We can practice now. Take Nasika mudra in your right hand. Sit straight. Take Chin mudra in your left hand and place your left hand on your thighs. Okay, close your eyes and close your right nostril with your thumb. Exhale through left nostril. Inhale through left nostril. Close your left nostril. Exhale through right nostril. Inhale right nostril. Close your right nostril. Exhale through left nostril. Inhale left nostril. Close your left nostril. Exhale through right nostril. Inhale through right nostril. Close your right nostril. Exhale through left nostril. Inhale through left nostril. Close your left nostril and exhale through right nostril. Inhale through right nostril. Exhale through left nostril. Down your hands without opening your eyes. Observe your breathing by closed eye. Feel the calmness of your breath. Okay, relax. Now we completed asana and pranayama. Then we are going to meditation. That is, in meditation we can go to pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. But as in samadhi we can attain samadhi, but we can attain up to dharana, dhyana, up to dhyana, because in meditation you can go to a limitless thought area. Okay, we can follow that meditation, but actually you need to lie down in shavasana and do meditation. But sitting position also we can do meditation. A very simple meditation. When you are very stressful condition, you can practice this. Very simply you can do simple meditation. That I will show you. Sorry, we can practice this together. We can show that. Okay, for that you should sit straight first. You should sit straight first. We can do relaxation, the last part of yoga, and after this we will close our session. This is the last part of yoga, meditation. Every time when you practicing yoga, you should practice meditation or relaxation after your yoga session. That is very important. Then only you get the benefits of your practice. Okay, we can do now the meditation. Okay, sit straight and close your eyes. Inhale deeply. Exhale very slowly. Inhale deeply. Exhale very slowly. Inhale very deeply. Exhale very slowly. Bring your awareness to your stomach. Observe the movements of your abdomen muscles. Abdomen muscles bulging up and comes down. Synchronize your breathing with your abdomen movement. When you are breathing, your abdomen bulges up. When you breathe out, abdomen comes down. When you are breathing, your abdomen bulges up. When you breathe out, your abdomen comes down. Synchronize your breathing with your abdomen movement. Open your awareness to your chest. Your chest bulging up and comes down. Synchronize your breathing with your chest movement. When you are breathing, your abdomen bulges up. When you breathe out, your abdomen comes down. When you are breathing, your abdomen bulges up. When you breathe out, your abdomen comes down. Synchronize your breathing with your chest movement. Now your mind is completely relaxed. Feel the lightness of your body. Now gently rub your palms. Place your palms on the eye. Give the warmness to your eye. Gently open your eyes by looking to your palms. Okay, you can gently open your eyes. Okay, it is a very simple meditation technique. You can follow this and you can extend the time of the meditation. Due to time limitation, I close this early. So you can practice this in more time. Okay, this is my class. I'm concluding my class. If you have any doubt, you can ask.
Wow. Just few breaths in and out in a rhythmic fashion. See how calm you feel, right? Right. So it's not a hoax. And that's why mindfulness and meditation. So these are the things in fashion, right? Even the celebrities you follow, so they are into this mindfulness and meditation. And the way Dr. Dinesh shared with us the simple steps that you can begin with. Everybody starts with the first step. Even Baba Ramdev, he started with a simple nasal breathing like we did today, right? So let this be a start for a better practice, yogic practice for you all. So it's not just for your body, right? Like the Dr. Dinesh told, it's for your mind, right? The unison of your mind, body, and soul. So thank you so much, Dr. Dinesh. We learned a lot today. We learned a lot today about different aspects of yoga, not just different poses that come to our mind when we think of yoga. We see, head bending down, touching our knees. So that's the picture we have. Today you clarified that it's not just how flexible your body is, but how flexible your soul is, right? How open you are to the universe, how selfless you can be, and how devoted you can make yourself. So on behalf of all our students, staffs, everybody, I'd like to thank you, Dr. Dinesh, for your time and for informing us. It was such a insightful session and such a fulfilling one. I could see, all of us, following, especially your meditation and that breathing, alternate nasal breathing. So that was amazing. That was amazing, and we could feel even in 2 minutes we could feel the change. We could feel how relaxed we could get. So there is no wonder if we continue it as a daily practice. So how far it might take us in terms of tranquility, feeling tranquility in our hearts. Thank you so much, Dr. Dinesh. And like he said, if you have any doubts, any queries, please type them in the chat box. Anything, please type them in the chat box, or you may unmute yourself if you want to post any questions directly to our instructor today. So a few moments for that. Looks like everybody's still relaxed, right? No questions coming to your mind. Yeah? Okay. So it looks like no one has any doubt. And the way Dr. Dinesh explained it, right? It was amazing the way he explained it very thoroughly. Yeah, we have a question here from Safi. He has asked, which of these are the most important for us? So out of the 8, probably he is asking. So which is the most important for us?
We discussed the complete yoga. When you're practicing, you should follow all these things. Don't do any single item, because you need all these items to attain this yoga. That's why I start from the yama niyama like that. You should follow all this. In asana, in case of asana or postures for students, this tree pose is best posture for students.
Thank you, thank you. So we have further doubts. We have
Okay.
Hiva has asked, can yoga improve eyesight?
Eyesight. Hello, eyesight?
Yes, people with weaker eyesight, will it help them?
Yeah. Yeah. In yoga, there is a special technique called Tradaka. It is a special technique in yoga. It will improve your eyesight. In Tradaka, some exercise for eyes also. Very simply, we can do the exercise. I will show you simple one. You can place your hands like this way and this way. Your shoulder bit like this, and look to your right thumb and look to your left thumb alternatively. This way, only your eye movements. The head should be straight and only your eyes are moving. Head should be straight. Your eyes move to your right thumb first, then left thumb, again center, then right thumb, then center, then left thumb. This is a simple practice during Tradaka. Tradaka is a special technique for eyesight. So this is a simple exercise included in Tradaka. I just show only for you. You can practice this.
Yeah, that would be really helpful as students are going through endless hours of virtual classes. So it would be very useful to relax your eyes. So not just the ones with glasses, those without glasses also, you could take note of that. Okay. We have one more question here from Liba. How to reduce anxiety or control one's heartbeat? How to reduce anxiety or control one's heartbeat?
Hello, sorry.
Yes,
That
sir.
was I lost my connection. What was the question?
The question was how to reduce anxiety or control one's heartbeat. That was the question. Am I audible? So did you get
Not clear.
the question? The question was how to reduce anxiety.
Okay. I saw. How to reduce anxiety or control one's heartbeat.
Yeah, I've sent
How
it
to
to
reduce
the chat as well.
anxiety. Okay. Yeah, I can. Basically, anxiety is due to stress. When stress in your body high, the cortisol level in your body also increase. So we can reduce our cortisol level by practicing yoga. In yoga, mainly pranayama, like this. Nadi Shuddhi pranayama is very good for that. When you are more anxiety or more stressful condition, you can practice this Nadi Shuddhi pranayama anytime without any limitation. You can practice this. By practicing that, you can reduce your anxiety. Daily practice, by daily practice.
Okay. Thank you. So we have one similar question. I think that has already been addressed. Anne has asked, which is the best way for reducing stress? Okay.
This yoga is only for reducing stress. So you can practice this yoga completely because this is very short schedule I give to you. One breathing technique and one asana, one pranayama and small meditation. You can practice this within a half hour. Daily practice this and you can reduce your anxiety, stress, all things, and you can improve your concentration also.
One final question, sir. Now we have two more. Sridhar has asked, while doing Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama, how should be the position of our hands or fingers?
I will show once again. 1 second. By doing Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama in left hand, you will follow this Chin Mudra. Your index finger and thumb close each other like this. This is Chin Mudra on your left hand. And this is Nasika Mudra. Sorry, this is Nasika Mudra. Fold your index finger and middle finger like this way. And you can place your left hand on your thighs and right hand like this way. You can close your right nostril with your thumb and left nostril by other two fingers like this. This is the position of your hand and position of your fingers. Okay, I think you're clear.
Okay, I hope that's clear.
Okay.
We have one more question from Faisal. So he has asked, only yoga is enough to keep ourselves healthy, or other exercises are also mandatory, like push-ups, etc.?
When you're doing yoga, in yoga, many techniques are there. I am just introducing you a starting beginner level. When you're practicing yoga more, you can add more things. During in this, after breathing, you can add Sushma Vayama. That is for all your joints. It will mobilize all your joints. After that, you can add spine mobility, spine bending, spine twisting, like that. Then you can add Surya Namaskara, sun salutation. So many things we can add to our yoga. So when you are practicing only yoga without any physical activities, then you need to add all that things also. Okay.
Thank you, sir. And we have a few more doubts here.
Okay.
And it looks like students have enjoyed a lot. This is the first time I'm seeing asking them doubts, you know? So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the next question is, can yoga cure diseases? If yes, which?
Yoga basically, in yoga, the main problem of yoga is we don't know how to this reduce or how to this cure. But by evidence, we can find that many diseases we can cure through yoga, like diabetic mellitus. We can cure diabetic mellitus through yoga. Not complete cure, but we can control the diabetic mellitus. Like that, diabetic mellitus, asthma, respiratory diseases. In yoga, we can expand our respiratory capacity. By through that, we can reduce or cure asthma like diseases. The main problem of yoga is we can't know how to happen this, but evidences are there by evidence from people doing yoga, and we got the result and like that. I studied in SVS University, Bangalore. They have a human research lab. They're a advanced research lab in India. They conducting many experiments. From that, I got this evidence, these data like cortisol level and steroid, serotonin level like that.
Thank you. So we move to the next question.
Okay.
Advait has asked, sir, being a student, please can you say what is the perfect time to do this yoga exercise?
Okay. Basically, according to me, the perfect time is morning because our stomach is completely empty. So perfect time is morning, but you can do at any time. If you do after breakfast, you should give a 2-hour break. If you do after lunch, you should give 3 or 4-hour break. That is the only rule.
We have one more question from Gypsy ma'am. She has asked, is it safe to practice yoga by watching YouTube videos?
That is a difficult question because when you're practicing by watching YouTube, it may be harmful to your body because you the YouTuber who shows the asana, he don't know about your body. Everybody have their own flexibility and their own strength. So if you do any asana or imitate any asana without any knowledge, without basic knowledge, it will affect your body. Because when you, for example, when you do Sarvangasana, a simple example, Sarvangasana means the complete body comes up and complete weight on our shoulder. But when you do without the knowledge, the complete weight should be on your neck. Then it will break your neck. That is the problem of YouTube yoga.
Okay, so here basically the bottom line is you shouldn't copy everything from YouTube.
Yeah.
From yoga,
Yeah.
you might have to go to physiotherapy, right? If you break your leg. Yeah, got it, sir. Now next, we have, how is yoga different from exercise? Ratava has asked, how is yoga different from exercise?
Yeah, that I said earlier. I discussed about that because in exercise we doing many activities blindly without awareness of our body or muscle or breath. But in yoga we do a systemic practice with awareness of our body and with awareness of our breath. That is the main difference between exercise and yoga. In yoga, when you practice yoga, you can attain both physical fitness and mental fitness.
Okay. So final question is here. Sir, can yoga be a cure for depression? Sridev has asked.
Yoga cure depression. Yeah, by daily practice of yoga, you can reduce the main cause of all this depression. All these things are stress. When your stress in your body increases, it will lead to anxiety, depression, like that. The main cause of this anxiety or depression is the cortisol level in your body. So when you practice daily yoga, you can reduce the cortisol level in your body and reduce the depression, anxiety, all the things. If it is very high density or high intensity depression, we need to personal sitting. In yoga, there is some practice like Smriti meditation. It is a meditative practice. From that, you can cure the depression like that.
So I think that's all. So it looks like the questions, at least in my chat box, they have exhausted. For the queries are not there. I hope so. So, oh wow, I have a very long question. So I need to read this. Here, Sridhar has asked, sir, I wanted to ask that while we were doing breathing pranayama, when Dr. Dinesh said to deep breathe in and slow breathe out, that time, what shall be our hand and finger position? Oh wow! So they're very attentive. That's good.
Sorry, I didn't get.
Yes, I'll read it out once again. Sir, I wanted to ask that while we were doing breathing pranayama, and when Dr. Dinesh said to deep breathe in and slow breathe out, that time, what should be our hand and finger position?
But
Sir, did you get it, or I have sent it
I
in
didn't
chat
get
as
that
well?
question.
Yeah, I have sent it over chat as well.
Okay, I will check first. 1 second.
Okay, it's so nice to see many of you curious and asking questions. At least today's session asked you to, taught you to raise questions, right? That's a good start anyway, right, kids?
Okay, deep breathe in and breathe out. That I said during meditation, not during pranayama. By during meditation, you can just place your palms on your thighs. Simply, you can place your palms on your thighs, or you can use chin mudra on your both hands like this. Both hands chin mudra. You can place on your thighs.
Okay, I hope it's clear. So that's all. Now we'll not be taking any more questions because we're running short of time. So I'd like to thank Dr. Dinesh once again, right, for such an amazing session you led us through. So it was a wonderful experience, right, learning the basics and the we call it quintessence of yoga, not just the physical aspect, but being in rhythm with your mind and soul. So thank you so much once again. So I'd like to request our principal sir to end the session formally. Sir, please, over to you.
Thank you, Sagar sir. Indeed, it was definitely, the essence extracted out of the session. It was a concentrated session. There was no dilution anywhere happening. Only the required thing was, given in this session. And definitely, we are very much happy that students have taken it up very positively. They were very much keen. I was, going through the gallery view and checking what is it happening with the kids. Most of them, they were very much interested into this session. Even they were taking live participation when the breathing in, breathing out, stretching of palms, though they were quite, shy when, or hesitant, we can say, when that tree posture was taken as they had to move out. We can understand because past 1.5 months, we all are used to sit on, the chair and watch the screen. That is what we are used to now. Now it's very difficult time for us to stand and to watch the screen, so that we can understand. But definitely the session has, given a very positive vibe into our kids, even not kids alone, the participants who were with us in Zoom session and some were watching us on YouTube live also. So mostly this should have helped them, as it was only basic things given and some very important points were discussed. The first thing that we all would be doing is that getting inspired from the session. Tomorrow onwards, we will check onto the YouTube channel and we'll go for the yoga sessions. And definitely a very good question was posed by Jeffsy ma'am, and definitely a very right answer was given by Dr. Dinesh. Indeed, the session ended up very well, and we are very much thankful to Dr. Dinesh to have given his time. He is on duty today, but as we are having our exams starting from tomorrow onwards, we requested him to have a pre-session, before the yoga day, because 21st is the yoga day and we have the assessments happening. We requested him to take some time. I think even he has taken time from his duty and even from his lunch. He is from India, and during this is a lunch time for him. So thank you so much for joining with us and enlightening our kids with the basics of yoga. Surely we'll be getting back to you to know more about it. If not others, definitely I will be, because I was very much interested through those, when to de-stress ourselves naturally, right? So yeah, I have read somewhere like stress opposite or antonyms is de-stress, but in a practical way, the opposite of stress is yoga. Means yoga gives the de-stressing capacity to one's body. So once again, thanking everyone, especially Dr. Dinesh, the Vice Principal, HMs, Sagar sir, who led the session, the students of class 8 and 10, and definitely the parents and the students, those who had joined us to catch the event live on our YouTube channel. Definitely, it was a wonderful session. Thank you, everyone, once again. Over to you, Sagar sir.
Thank you so much, sir. With this, we have formally arrived towards the conclusion of our wonderful session today. So at least a spark must have been ignited in all of us. At least we will go in our quest of a posture, a tree posture, or any other exercise that we learned today. So we are indeed, deeply grateful to you, Dr. Dinesh. So I can't express. I think I have told thank you 10 times already. Right, you deserve that. And please, we won't hold you more. Your lunch is waiting there for you, probably. Right, Dr. Dinesh, we are sorry for taking up your time. And thank you so much, everyone, for your presence, for your active participation, and your keen audience. Thank you so much. Now we'll be ending the meeting here. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good day. And please do stretch sometimes.